Hello, welcome back to Christmas Story Time. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We are going to choose a new book from the Advent calendar of Disney short stories. And if you've been following, stay tuned for another story in our big book of mini short stories. Let's open it up and go to number 4, which is right here. What story do we have today? This book is called Turning Red. All right, let's check it out. Mylan Lee, or May, made sure to work as hard as possible in everything she did, so as to make her mother Ming and father Jin proud. This was because the most important role in May's family was to honor your parents, and from a young age, May had let this guide her. But May also loved hanging out with her best friends, Priya, Miriam, and Abby. They always stuck by each other no matter what. As much as May enjoyed spending time with her friends, she also had responsibilities at home and couldn't hang around too long after school, even when the cute Daisy Mart worker Devin was around, although May didn't see the attraction. May I remind you what real men look like? Asked May, showing her friends a magazine featuring their favorite boy band for town. Priya reminded her that tickets to see them were very expensive, whereas looking at Devin was free. Although her friends begged her to stay a little longer, May really had to get going. She had to help her mother at the Lee family temple and was already running late, if only by a few minutes. Once there, she proudly fastened her assistant temple keeper badge onto her sweater. Inside the temple, May's mother was fretting over May being 10 minutes late. Happy her daughter was okay, the two finally knelt at the temple altar. They thanked Sun Yi, their ancestor and Red Panda guardian, for protecting and guiding them. Do you see that the mom and the girl are praying together? They are putting their hands together, which is a symbol for prayer. Do you pray? People pray for different things. Now, this book says that they are praying for their ancestors, which is not praying to God. I believe that we should pray to our God, our Father in heaven, but these people are not praying to God. That evening, back at home, May realized she did find Devin cute and started to sketch pictures of them together. Suddenly, Ming came in and saw the notebook pictures. "Is that the sketchy clerk from the Daisy Mart?" cried Ming. May had never been so embarrassed. She was also upset at disappointing her mother. That night, May had lots of nightmares. She was very groggy when she woke the next morning. May slowly stumbled into the bathroom, looked in the mirror, and screamed. She'd turned into a giant red panda. Have you guys ever had a bad dream before? Yeah, it happens. Despite panicking at first, May realized staying calm made her human again. With this in mind, May made her way to school. But Ming, feeling something was up, followed May and tried to get her attention when she was in class. Humiliated, May lost control and exploded into the panda. Pink clouds filled the room, and desks and chairs went flying. Ming gasped as she caught sight of Panda May. Do you see the skateboard? May ran from school straight into the family temple. Ming found her there and assured her daughter there was a cure. So sorry, guys. Holding her jade pendant, Ming said, "On the next red moon, you'll undergo a ritual that will seal your red panda spirit into one of these." The next red moon was in a month's time. Ming told May to keep the panda under control until then. May was feeling overwhelmed by the situation. This word, overwhelmed, do you guys know what that means? That means that you feel really stressed out and you feel like you can't handle the situation. When her friends snuck around to visit, she panicked and puffed into the red panda again. They couldn't see her like this, but when they told her Four Town were coming to the city to perform in concert, May couldn't stay away from them. To May's surprise, she found her friends' support and love helped her to control the panda within. So when she gets really stressed out and overwhelmed, she turns into a panda. Against her parents' wishes, May decided she wanted to see Four Town with her friends, but they needed cash to buy the tickets. So to make money, Panda May posed for photos with the other kids for cash. They also sold panda-themed t-shirts, hats, and keychains. As the money poured in, Red Panda Girl became known all over school. So she was taking pictures with her friends and different people because she was a giant panda. Have you guys ever seen someone in a costume before? Maybe at the mall or at the circus or at a haunted house? Okay. To help raise the last bit of money, May agreed to appear at a friend's birthday party in her panda form. But on the night of the party, May's grandmother and aunties arrived unexpectedly. They were here for the ritual. May's grandmother knew May had been letting her panda out and warned her against doing so as it made the panda stronger. Right here, her face looks very scared. Do you think she's going to turn into a panda now? But May really wanted to see Four Town with her friends, so she went against her grandmother's advice and appeared at the party as Panda May. She got everyone onto the dance floor. Suddenly, Ming arrived. "What is going on here?" she asked, shocked. Full of shame, May was ready for a lecture from her mother, yet Ming turned her anger toward her friends instead. She accused them of taking advantage of May and blamed them for her daughter's behavior. Rather than take responsibility for her actions, May turned away from her friends and took her mother's hand. A week later, the same day as the Four Town concert, it was time for the ritual. As the lunar eclipse began, the family sang. A circle lit up around May. This circle was the doorway to the astral realm. May floated, and suddenly there was a bright flash of light. May found herself alone, standing in front of a mystical mirror. To seal the panda away forever, she began to push through the mirror. May was almost on the other side when her panda self appeared. May realized the panda was a part of her and she refused to seal it away. Determined, May turned around and went back through the mirror. Now back on the temple grounds, May, in her panda form, told her shocked family she was keeping the panda. As May ran from her family's grasping hands, Ming fell to the ground, cracking her jade pendant. I'm going to the concert, cried May as she sprinted out of the gates. Suddenly, Ming's pendant shattered completely, releasing her enraged red panda spirit. May rushed to the stadium and spotted her friends in the crowd. She told them that she couldn't do the ritual. The panda's part of me, and you guys are too. She apologized for letting them down, and they all hugged and laughed. Moments later, an enormous furry face appeared. It was Panda Ming. May, May, it boomed. The audience ran in terror as Panda Ming climbed onto the stadium. The audience ran in terror as Panda Ming climbed into the stadium. May's family arrived soon after, ready to perform the ritual again, but this time to save Ming. As the family prepared the ritual, Panda May distracted Panda Ming by crashing into her and knocking her to the ground. The family helped move Panda Ming into the circle. As everyone sang the ritual song, they floated into the air, and there was a flash of light. This book is crazy. May found a teenage Ming in the astral realm. Teenage Ming also felt she was never good enough for her mother. They realized they had something in common. As May led teenage Ming through the clearing, her mother grew to a woman. They met May's grandmother, and Ming and Grandma hugged before walking through the mirror. Before she left, Ming turned around and begged May to change her mind about keeping the panda part of her. But May had made her decision. Ming finally realized her daughter was growing up. Don't hold back for anyone, said Ming. The farther you go, the prouder I'll be. With her friends and family by her side, May knew she could truly be herself. By making room for embracing her loud, messy, and weird parts, she was ready to tackle every challenge that came her way. So the moral of this story is to be yourself. And sometimes it's a journey to find who you really are. She realized that she's just going to stay being a red panda. Now, this is a silly story, and it's all made up. But maybe you saw the actual movie, too. What do you think about this book? Any thoughts or comments? Leave them below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be posting a lot more videos from our Advent calendar Christmas readings. I hope you liked this story, and stay tuned for the next one.